There. Now we're streaming to just YouTube. It was something on Twitch's end. And we're back for,
This
like,
is no
whatever the
dark
fuck.
spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Chrome's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing.
So what's wrong with that
Met him
one?
sometime
Restream?
past.
I don't know.
Lives in the Blue Mountains. Take her there.
I just realized my phone's been in my back pocket. That was on the bed. It was just iPhone being an asshole.
Hello.
I know a hermit. Worth a try?
Yeah.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
That's
Why?
impossible.
You
You're an
have
asshole.
Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen,
Yo, what is up, my N-word? What is up,
You
Ricky?
said you'd save my mother.
There
I
we go.
kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care. You know him.
Ricky,
You know what
I've been
he
seeing
did
all
to
those
her.
uploads you've been
Swears
put
to
out.
be a changed
I haven't
man.
watched them yet. I like
In
waiting
his
till there's a
eyes, I
whole
see the
bunch,
true
and then
soul.
I watch them in bulk.
Remorse for the
I binge them. So once
That's
you,
the proper way of watching anything.
yeah, that's why people. Hey, Evan, did you see my video? No, I'm waiting for you to get like maybe 10 of them out, and then I'm gonna just binge the shit out of them. To be honest, Ricky, you're really the only guy whose videos I watch in this
We'll
group.
find a hermit.
I used to say that about other people, but then they got pissy and quit YouTube.
Swear.
Oh, you got like 10 of them. Well then, guess I'll
You
have to
have my word, child.
watch them.
Oh boy. I'm Batman.
Dr. Fishy! No!
Dr. Fishy. No. So you see, Batman, what you did to Dr. Fishy, you did to those men.
I
overfed these men.
Witchers were made
No, you killed them.
to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be
Yeah.
right.
I
That's all.
What?
Witchers
Why is
don't
that?
Debate.
Why is what?
Their
Oh, he's
conscience
asking
plays
why
no
am I?
part.
Why
They just
is he
get
the
on
only
with it,
one whose
then pick
videos
up
I
the
watch
coin
in this
pouch
group?
tossed at their feet,
Because Ricky,
set
you're
off
the
on
only
their
one
way.
who hasn't
They'll
quit
go
doing
expect the
YouTube in
witches to
favor of
save
something
them from
else.
themselves.
Because you'd say, fuck view count, I'm gonna keep making videos because it's fun! Which is basically what I
Thank
did,
you,
and I just somehow caught lightning in a bottle along the way with that one
Fire
video.
guide
Farewell.
I wasn't trying to get popular with that, I was just... Someone told me to do it, and I did it.
2 million views.
I was like, yeah,
Right
just...
off the bat.
I think I hit the 1 million mark within like a month.
do nothing more.
And then the only other friend that I have that's ever hit 1 million, he says it took him like about half a year to get it. And on stream he's like, some guy's like, well, Lucas, don't you already have 1 million views on yours? I know, but that took half a year. This kid's like getting there in almost a month. Find a boat. No, I'm not finding no Darshgarn boat.
That is like way out of your level.
That's way out of my jurisdiction. Quest. Now can I go find Siri? Or is that not... I mean, it's in Skellige to begin with.
Skellige.
Skellige. The Nordic vocabulary is not one I have mastered yet.
If you want to go look for Siri, go to Pyres of Novigrad. Or you could just keep on doing secondary quests. Or I could do the secondary quests. It doesn't matter to me.
Let's progress, but story.
Go to the Pyres of Novigrad one.
Motherfucker, I just want to get this quest out of the way. I just want to get this quest out of the way, man.
That is the main quest. That's part of the main quest. That's the very next main quest.
You're the very next main quest.
Oh, thank you, but
You're welcome.
I don't swing that way.
Yeah, da 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 da.
Yes, we do like this game so far. It's just that Evan is a bitch and he can't do it right.
You spoke too soon. I did it really wrong. Trick. Oh my god.
Keep running.
Roach, what the fuck? And after we beat this game, main quest wise, then we could switch over to Shadow series.
Okay.
And we could take turns playing the Shadow series. It's like, alright, your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn.
Kind of how most people play like Dark Souls and whatnot.
Yeah.
Whenever you die, pass it off.
Yeah, except I think I did die not a lot, but yeah, I see dying as a reasonable thing to happen once you get swarmed. Because it basically uses the Arkham combat system, which I'm fine with. It's an easy system, but...
I've never played Arkham, any of them.
Well, I guess that's another thing we could do. Except, they're really fun.
I don't know.
Like, I think the Arkham version of Batman is probably one of my favorites. They got all the voice actors from the animated series.
Okay.
All the character designs are awesome.
Which animated series?
The animated series.
Like the original? Like the good one?
The really good... Apparently, it's also a continuation of that, too.
Oh.
Yeah. Mark Hamill does the Joker, of course. Kevin Conroy's Batman. You got Harleen playing as Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. A lot of cool stuff. And then they got the guy that played as, Mike on Breaking... What the fuck, Roach? Mike on Breaking Bad. In the last game, he plays as Gordon. And he does it really good. And the best part is, the games, each one takes you to a new environment.
Mm.
A lot of people didn't like Arkham Origins because it was the only one that wasn't made by Rocksteady. But I think it's the best version of Bane they've done. That's ever been done. Gets his personality right. Oh, yeah. They totally did that voice role, Ricky. I also like what they did with Scarecrow in the last one. And the earlier ones, you know, he looked more like a Scarecrow, but his voice, it kind of had like a voice filter on it.
Mm.
You know? But in the last one, it was just the voice actor, and he had a fucking awesome voice. Also, it's the funniest version of the Joker I've ever seen in Arkham Knight. Because he's in your head.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've watched people play it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But,
it's really fun. Like, I didn't know anything.
It didn't really catch my attention. I mean, like, if I play it, I might be interested in it. But it's like watching somebody play it that... I didn't really enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I wouldn't watch anyone play it. I played it for myself. Because when I got Arkham Asylum for the first time, like, years and years ago, I didn't know anything about the Arkham games. So I was like, you can get one game. And I was like, okay, this one has Batman on it. I like Batman. And then I'm playing this, and then the next day of school, I'm like, holy shit, guys, this game is fucking awesome! Like, you can sneak up behind people and shit, and, like, choke them out. It's awesome!
So it's like the Assassin's Creed of Batman.
It really is. I like it that you can drive enemies crazy with fear before taking them down.
That is pretty cool.
You could just take out everybody in a room but one guy. You can monitor his heartbeat. And then you could see his level of fear. And then you could just throw batarangs at random things near him and he'll just start shooting at the noise because he's going crazy, and then he'll just start screaming.
Because he's scared out of his mind.
And that's when you come in for the takedown. Oh, yeah. We should have a podcast. Yes, we should, Ricky. There's so much we could talk about. Like, you know, that new Dragon Ball movie coming out. Can't wait for that.
Oh, boy.
It looks awesome.
Oh, boy.
Even though I'm pissed off.
Why?
That they're one of my favorite Dragon Ball movie characters. Goku's dad. His name's Bardock. He's basically like Goku, except if you didn't know anything about Saiyans are fucking assholes. They're a race that was bred to just fight. They would just go to planets and they'd kill the entire population. And then now they got a new planet for Frieza. But what they did was they took his story that used to be canon to where he found out that Frieza was going to turn against the Saiyans because he was afraid of them. And so he goes rogue after his crew gets killed and he tries taking on Frieza. And of course that doesn't go well because Frieza's a fucking monster. But now they decided they're gonna undo that and they're gonna follow a story that they made this little manga series off of called Dragon Ball Minus, which is basically the equivalent of Superman on Krypton. They sent Goku away before the plane got destroyed and all that shit. And I'm like, no, why? Why are you doing that to Bardock? Bardock is not supposed to be a likable character because of his Bardock's a fucking prick, and I love him because of it.
Let's go.
Bardock, the father of Goku, the movie, is not supposed to be good versus evil. It's supposed to be bad versus even worse.
Alright, shush. Cutscene.
I mean, I did conveniently end at the right point. I think Frieza humbled the Saiyans and then showed his mother Guinea. Yeah, I do like that. I do like they did that. Fire. You know, this kind of reminds me of Monty Python. You know what I would wonder? If witches were real, what makes you think they'd let themselves get captured like that?
No evil can survive the holy fire.
It's really just regular fire. It's just as effective as holy fire. We tried blessing the fire with holy water, but that put it out.
Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for
Yeah,
mercy
I'm a
and all
witch.
the voices
They've never
known
caught me
to
because
you.
I won't let them. We're gonna burn you, witch. Igni. Now you're burning.
Like you, help the big kind folk, please.
I take it what, he's a mage? Or are these just random people?
He's a Doppler.
What's a Doppler? Besides a form of radar.
A Doppler.
You meet a few. But yeah, they're just basically burning everyone that doesn't agree with them.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
You vain person.
What? A little Musk wouldn't hurt.
You do realize they can't smell you through the video, right?
You don't know that. I've invented. What was that shit that they? I had a VHS of the Rugrats movie where they meet the wild thornberries or whatever, and it came with one of those smell cards, and it had like different scents on it, and it's like, yeah, whenever this pops up on screen, smell this one. I'm like, oh, that don't smell too good. So I just stopped using that when I watched the movie because it ran out.
Be a prick. Be a dick.
I'm a prick. I'm gonna Bardock this bitch.
3, 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, look, he thinks he can scare us off.
3.
You should be scared.
You hit me, it makes me glow.
Me, leave him to me. Flowery curses.
Huh.
This is
You are not doing so well.
No, I'm not. I'll probably equip my Gwen.
And throw on a water. There you go.
Huh, huh. Miss me, now you gotta... Wait, never mind. I can slay monsters! But for fuck's sakes!
You need a counter. Oh.
I need a counter. Shit, I forgot how to do that.
It's the thing that you block with. Right as soon as their action bar turns red, you gotta... Well, you gotta time it right, so... There you go. Now hit it.
Shit your pants already, big boy. That's it. Me, leave him to me.
Come on, come closer.
Once you get one
Yeah.
dead, it'll go either way. Because right now you're splitting your attention.
Double counter. Right. Oh, fuck it.
Keep it together, legs.
Just knock him on his ass.
Oh, this is how you stun them both.
Yeah, sure.
For fuck's sakes, what the? Geralt, block, you whore.
That fucking whore.
Now I'm thinking of the Bardock thinking, you incoming little whore. You mad, bro? I am pissed off at you asking. Because he's summoned. Because you know how...
Can you draw your sword? Just... Oops, no.
You're a prick.
Well, I guess you gotta start over.
Come on, man. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
All I had to do was...
Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Sure, me shooting fires out of my hand... Fire out of my hand is no biggie.
But right as soon as you draw
It's
your
like, oh,
sword,
no, sir.
Someone's got
You were only beating our ass this entire time. Except for that near the end. They turned the tower on me.
Mm-hmm. But we'll forget about that
Putrid
part.
Grove. Where is it?
There's a little minute just...
Rumor has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
My thing is, I've never watched a single one of those movies all the way through.
Maybe.
I don't know, they just
There
didn't
it
click
is.
with me.
Gotta know how
Which
to
is
get
weird, because I
there.
like
They
aliens.
say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside
That seems like
town.
it could be up there with, like,
You know where exactly.
R.I.P.D.
Ask a beggar.
I saw a little bit of that, and I laughed at like one point.
Beggars and thieves got to pay
And
tribute to the king of
it was
beggars.
whenever he, Ryan Reynolds meets his partner,
Beggars have
and he puts his hand out, and he's just holding it there for like 10 seconds.
Wouldn't scoff, mate.
And then Ryan Reynolds goes to shake it, and he goes, "You'll have to earn that." He walks away.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
I thought that was fucking
Mingo
hilarious.
himself don't even go to the grove.
You'll have to earn that.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
This guy's a
Linger.
prick.
Temple God.
It's where have I seen that guy before?
To the confession
He was the one lighting people on fire like 10 seconds ago.
No, he looks like I've seen him in something else before. That model.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property. Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws. But by law, the temple guard takes
Hey
possession
Ricky,
of their
you know what I should
belongings,
start
and the
streaming?
rule of
Some
law
Dragon
still
Ball
holds
Fighter
in
Z. I
Novigrad.
bought the game, and I did like, I made 2 parts out of it, and then I just stopped. I should live stream the rest of that game. Because that was
Your
fun.
back can sniff out a moth
And he
mile
disappeared.
I would just be like, it's all about hearing. Because just
Got
fuck
nothing
you.
to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats.
I'm Batman.
I thought you would care about monsters.
Damn it, now I'm thinking of Batman Begins where he takes that little sonar thing off his shoe and he drops it down the stairway shaft. And all those bats just start swirling in a little vortex and he flies down through
That
it.
is pretty cool.
I'm like, how the fuck did they film that?
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will.
Batman Begins.
Sooner or
Where's
later,
that at?
you'll sort
It's right there.
trouble. And this city's mine to
I need
protect.
to get the Hobbit trilogy.
Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do.
D
to
December?
you now,
Hell yeah, I'll
but
do
just
D
know
December.
that I know you're here.
But wait, Team
One
4 Star already
mistake,
did that.
one error,
And they
you'll make a
anything
mistake, it's inevitable.
because of the movie.
I'll be the first
But
to
the
know.
movie comes out in
And
January,
when I
Ricky.
do, it'll be standard procedure.
Oh, I should do
Like
it before the
every
movie.
magic oddity
I think
who
they
dares
added
take
Broly
the
into that.
city's
I think it's
air.
the old Broly. Old Broly's yay. And no, he's not homosexual.
He's just fucking useless.
No, he was really. They make fun of it in the abridged version. They explain his backstory, and it's like, that's so dumb. But he's so cool. But that's so goddamn dumb. Broly is a monster, a heathen, a pain in my ass, the devil. Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool.
So you're gonna have to tell people.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch.
What if we all went to dressing like that again?
I've been robbed.
I would kill myself.
I'd be dressing like this. You know what I would be dressed? I'd be dressing up as a friar. Where's the camera angle going? Talk with beggars about the king Oh, look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them.
Thieves are the guys with, like, the hoods. The one coming up behind you.
You take a goat. I say I'm curious what my wife would say about
You just gotta watch him. And then tail him. Don't be too close.
Something. Gotta stay further back.
He said something. He's just looking right at me. He said something.
Stop! Thief!
So what kind of gear do you want to go for?
I really don't know. My actions speak louder than my thoughts. I'm being... What happens if I light that up?
The guy's gonna demand a ticket if you talk to him, so don't talk to him. Just go through.
Oh, I just want to light his candle on fire. Fuck it.
Holy moly, you're a scary one.
And you lost him.
I'm very well aware of that. Because... Also, when was the last time I saved?
That is a good question.
Yada da da da. Oh, the fucking shit. Well, maybe it'll be nice enough to restart me at a checkpoint. It won't.
So this is the gear I usually rock.
Looks pretty cool. The Wolf Witcher gear set?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
The only problem is we have to... What the hell is taking it so long to load?
I don't know. I need to buy... As soon as I get paid, I'm buying a new toboggan.
A new toboggan.
Yeah, they don't sell it anymore, but I found one on eBay.
They don't sell toboggans anymore?
No, the one I want.
Oh.
It's meat watch from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I'm gonna rock the shit out of that. They also have one. I've also started looking at shit for whenever I have an apartment, and one of these popped up too. I was like, yeah, that's going in the living room right there. If I even have a living room.
Yeah. Or we can always rock this gear.
Rock this way. I hate that song so much. Bear armor. Actually, that does look kind of cool.
The only problem is it's like heavy.
The only problem is why is this still loading?
I don't know.
I could get food.
You could go get food.
Oh, I could go. The new sea. Ow, my kneecaps, they popped when I stood up.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
Whole thing. There we go.
Jesse. Jesse. Come on. What's going on?
So I restarted.
Alright, I can't be the only one that does this. Whenever you ever eat ice cream cups? I used to do that all the time whenever there weren't any like snacks or anything. I'm like, alright, ice cream cup. Jesse. I mean, they taste just fine. It tastes like just plain crackers.
So I restarted because it was like taking forever to load.
So yeah, that was taking too long. So we started a brand new game and played up to that point, and we actually somehow.
Right here, he's rocking the bear.
New character in Smash Brothers. Yeah, apparently the plant that comes out of the pipes is now a character in Smash Brothers.
Oh, good.
And it's pissed off a lot of people because they just want Waluigi. Now, and I don't know why. What's so popular about Waluigi? Hey, Jesse D. Come here. Jesse D. Don't bang your head on the table.
As the
now.
Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. Her own attempt to find her in the north's largest
Come on.
city would certainly
Come on.
She's like, no, I want
Geralt
food.
had friends he could count on.
Come here.
The Witcher
Into
desired
the
to
left.
contact Triss Merrick.
That part. Yeah, she'll. Jazzy D.
You know you love me.
Jazzy,
You know you love me.
Jazzy's a big old bear. Jazzy D. Jazzy D. Oh,
You're gonna be singing soprano for a week.
oh yeah.
You're like, oh, not right there. How is the plant more relevant?
Then Waluigi, because Waluigi just has a following for like no reason, I guess.
I mean, like, he is kind of awesome.
I don't know. I've never
But-
seen him. The only time I've ever seen Waluigi in a game was in like Mario Party on the GameCube.
Mm.
I was wrong. These are plain as fuck.
Oh boy. Come on, game.
These are stale
Load.
as shit.
There we go.
Jazzy, did you just fart? That's something. Down, down, up, down, up, down,
That's not
Damn.
very nice.
up.
Oh,
Easy,
apologies, Governor.
easy,
Fetch some metal, you bitch.
easy. Okay, get it.
I've been robbed.
She's gonna be like, oh, these are nasty.
Can I have another one? Because that is the most food-driven dog I've ever seen.
There we go. Alright. Camera, back in action.
Looney Tunes back in action, starring Brendan Fraser.
Oh boy.
Hey, I like that movie.
Oh boy. So we're gonna follow this character.
Well, we are all white, so you get a bunch of white people together, Ricky. We are all gonna look the same.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
This is one of those Cliff Bars. They have them at work.
Arms for the poor.
Alright, hopefully this won't take forever. There we go.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone.
Be on with you.
Away with you!
You ever seen a regular show? That's a show worth watching.
Is it?
It is. You could watch it like right now and still be entertained by it because it's a show you know it was originally probably aimed for Adult Swim at some point. But then they're like, nah, let's just put it on Cartoon Network. Because I swear a couple of times in the earlier episodes. And I don't know how they got that past.
What is it?
Regular show. It's the one with the bird and the raccoon.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay.
Yeah. I love it
What
because
in the hell is up with this fucking camera?
I don't know. Alright.
Shady individual.
Thanks. I didn't know there was a new Undertale game.
Is there?
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
I mean, I know there are a lot of games out there
More
that are
cautious than I thought.
like
Can't get
Undertale,
too
but
close.
if it's done by the same guy, that'll be interesting. Kids!
Trip 'em.
Kids!
It's called Deltarune.
Evan might have to look it up.
Free game.
Wasn't Undertale a free game?
Was it? I thought it wasn't. I thought it was like $14. It's an official sequel from Toby Fox.
Didn't the thing we just look out say it wasn't an official sequel?
No, it says Undertale creator releases.
Oh. This is boring.
I'm glad you can play through these hard parts, man.
Gotta stay further back.
You're welcome. You're eating.
I mean, I could probably tell while you can just like push it that way and then control the camera with my pinky.
Open up.
Oh my god, that's a majestic mustache.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place
Mutated
was a
killer.
meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
You know what?
I vote we just like confuse the shit out of him.
Do it.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
You know what superpower I wish I had? Persuasion.
Why?
I could easily come into power with that. Not like political power or anything, but wouldn't that be cool? I could easily become famous on YouTube. It's just like, just persuade all these popular YouTubers to think you're like buddies with them and shit, and then you're in all your videos with them.
But that doesn't work all the time.
No, but it's a lot better
More and more people come to our city.
than not doing anything. Because I look at like channels of people that are just friends with this famous YouTuber,
Yes,
Jazzy, I'll
high
uppercut
time.
you.
Me and my men managed just fine without the help of you or any other
I mean, like, take a look at
well,
fucking.
without our help, you'll sit
Well, I
your
don't know
ducks
if I
for a
should say
temple
his
guard.
name.
What's his name?
Markiplier.
Who do I
What about him?
spy?
Well, you know Evan or not Evan?
Yummy
Ethan.
Mesh?
Ethan.
Well, I don't watch.
See,
I
you two
don't
know
really
each
watch that
other.
many of his videos, so I
Well,
probably.
yeah, but he has a friend
each other
who
well.
does YouTube and whatnot.
I was
And it's
curious
like
whether you
Markiplier
managed
is
to
really
find
famous,
me
and
with
Ethan is somewhat famous, but like he used to do a lot of videos with Markiplier and whatnot, and he still didn't really get all that famous.
No, but I take it. What was Ethan's subscriber count at?
I don't remember.
Obviously higher than
My
what I got.
skull would be
Well,
a
probably.
hundred
Not to
feet
mention,
deep.
you could
If I
easily
could
get a lot of
keep
views.
it in the
People were like,
ground.
"Oh, Markiplier's in this video," or "PewDiePie's in this video,"
Yeah.
or shit. You could get a shit ton of views together by having like a whole bunch of popular people in there. Also, not to mention, you could use that as like, you know what? Today I feel like being best friends with Morgan Freeman, and we're gonna make a movie, and Morgan Freeman's gonna star in it for free because
Yeah.
he's my best buddy, or
Yeah.
so he thinks.
Temple guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Manga doesn't seem like the
Or
type
hey,
that
you know
can
how
be lost.
Iran hates us? How
Anyone
about they
can
just
be
don't
bought.
anymore?
But
Say,
like
hey,
it's
we're
true,
best friends,
maybe
right?
it cost me a
Yeah, we best
fortune.
friends.
Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals.
Jesse, Jesse.
Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
She thinks everything in here is food.
City Council
Just don't knock
is a
over the
puppet
screen.
troupe with a hierarchy
Do
of
not
the
knock
Church
over the
of
screen.
Eternal Fire as
Jazz
its
is actually really good about not doing that. Like, if you have a door cracked in front of her, she won't even bother trying to open it. She'll be like, shit, now what do I do?
Like that.
That's why she hasn't left, because the door is cracked. Watch what happens when I open it. I'm just gonna crack it a little bit.
Doof, 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 doof.
And she's just standing there. She's like, Jesse! Jesse! Blast through it. See, she's just sitting right there.
Jesse! Come here!
I have to open it.
Come here! Huh.
Gotta open it.
That's gotta hurt. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down.
Alright, get the fuck out of here. No, not the bed! Alright, go, Jesse, go.
Out.
Right.
Get out! You're like, so heavy!
You face the temple guard and witch hunters armed to the teeth, and all you've got's a gang of tramps and a handful of mages. I wouldn't bet a
We've
single
only
crown
been playing
on you.
for 36 minutes.
Well, we had the whole, like,
You're right. We had to start anew.
yeah.
War shuffles the deck.
We'll just call this part 4.5.
Folks start to
How
understand.
about part 4.12?
Start to
12.
wonder why magic's
Perfect.
outlawed, even though it's so damn useful. Folk come to me knowing full well it's forbidden. You know why? Because they fear death by disease more than torture. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Oh yeah,
Yours,
that definitely picks
Earl.
up alright.
Yeah, mine. And my friends.
Shit, it picks
But
up every
that's a
creak in the
tale
chair
for
too.
another time. For now,
I don't
I'll
give a
leave
shit.
you two alone. As I can see.
Like, really, who's gonna come back and watch 4 hours of something?
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
Allow us to
I'll be
introduce
glad to tag along.
ourselves. Oh, hello there. Okay, I'm not a big fan of the hairstyle, but whatever.
She is one of your romantics.
I recognize her from a picture. It's like
Help be needed.
It's the one that...
the one I sent you.
Yep.
Months ago, if somebody said Triss Miracle would be working for a noble
Triss.
criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with some
Too bad Ciri's blood related because Ciri's
Hasn't
cooler.
turned out like I imagined.
Ciri isn't blood related, though.
Come on.
And
Let
what's
me
the
give
deal
you a
with
taste
Ciri
of
though?
my life.
What? She just happens to also be a Witcher?
She is Witcher's daughter by,
Beautiful as ever. Damn shame.
what the hell is it called?
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Let me look it up.
I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
I'm looking for my
Important
sort of
doesn't do
daughter
it
thing.
justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Could you possibly wear an outfit that makes more sense? Because that hood makes absolutely no damn sense.
I know, right?
It's like, I know I'm trying to be sneaky and all, but everybody must. And she just walked through a guy. Okay. Okay, I'm taking this music.
It's not bad.
Yada da da da.
Hello, Clue.
Oh my God, it's Shia
Managed to get
LaBeouf.
those magic incense ingredients?
Yeah.
He looked like Shia LaBeouf at first.
I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up.
Did I ever show you the
spied a
actual
trio of
Cannibal
temple
Shia
guards
LaBeouf?
coming the other way.
Get to
Actual
the point,
what?
Clue.
It's a song.
No time today
No,
for one of your
you haven't
long
shown me
stories.
And
that.
it is.
Wait.
I'm.
It's
A
really.
sack full of magicalities and they were coming
You showed me
straight
the
towards
Muffin
me.
song.
Oh
I don't
boy.
easily
You get to
frighten,
listen
but
to actual
felt
Cannibal
Ah,
Shia LaBeouf
hell.
I had no choice. I dropped
running
the sack
from your
in the
life
water.
from Shia
I had
LaBeouf.
to.
It's because the thing is, it's an actual really catchy song,
Contained a dead cat.
but they go the extra mile in having this big on-stage performance.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
What the hell is this?
Just it gets better.
It gets better.
It gets way better.
Ban us from having our fun.
Nine off your leg.
Look at the little Shia LaBeouf masks.
Stump leg. What in the hell is this?
Oh, wait till you see the ending of it.
You have just decapitated Shell.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open us.
Or are you? Oh boy. Oh good, you found some enhanced swallow. That was...
It's an actual really catchy song.
Yeah, but that was... I'm leaning towards weird.
You just decapitated Shia
The very
LaBeouf.
reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Nui.
Running from your
thought
life
they'd be
from
safe
Shia
from
LaBeouf.
its reapers.
Right,
Instead,
you
they jumped out of the farm and
jujitsu.
into the fire. But Novigrad stands
Actual
on top of a
Cannibal
mountain of
Shia
coin,
LaBeouf.
and winning a war takes three things: coin,
He's gnawing
coin,
off your
and
leg
even
now.
more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions, and they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow
Yes, we're getting to fantasy politics now.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken.
So it's just daytime now? How long was I down there?
Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex.
Okay, so theory is
the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port.
Geralt's daughter by the law of surprise.
Maybe some other time.
Surprise! It's your daughter!
Well, no, the law of surprise is basically when a witcher saves you, and they don't demand money or gold. It's like one of the things of the first thing you see at home. I want, basically. So, but in Ciri's case, she wasn't born yet.
What the fuck was that? Was that you?
It's gonna be in the water.
Ah, I keep forgetting I can go in the water. Running from your life from Shia LaBeouf. New diagram, tracker's boots.
Oh, good. Superior hanged man's venom.
I did it! I got the thing! Running from your life from Shia LaBeouf. Oh god.
I thought it was funny that it's like you and I both were like, what the fuck is going on when somebody just starts hacking up their lungs? Like, who the hell is that?
Was that you?
Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal.
You kidding me? That canal looks cleaner than most lakes around here.
The carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package.
Oh, speaking of carcasses of boats, they found one of the oldest boats ever at the bottom of the Dead Sea. And it's 100% preserved because there's like zero oxygen in the water.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what game are we playing now?
It's like, hello.
Are we playing Dead or Alive 2 Volleyball Edition? Because I'm all down for that.
Where's your trash can in here?
I usually just set stuff on like a surface, and then when I'm done with it, I just clean it all up.
Okay. So it's a trireme, the Greek ship.
Or was it the Black Sea?
Let me see.
Yeah. It's the Black Sea.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast.
The rudder, rowing benches, and even the contents of its hold remain intact.
But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
See, it's the exact type of ship.
You've agreed a price.
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit.
I think that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
But it's too deep for like humans to get to it. 23 meters long. It's about 2,400 years old. And it's a mile down there.
Was not cheap praise. I was merely
it's a trading ship, so there's all kinds of good shit down there.
I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
I'm EvanTheRebel, exterminator.
I should brought you along.
You know what? I'll go toss this. All this mess in the trash.
As proof.
Thank you.
Including this!
Damn! Near anything that looks rat related. I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
And then some more right here. If we could put
Looks
it
like a
down.
good spot.
Thank
I
you.
don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Well, maybe you should worry about that sort of thing. Eesh. Alright, we're done. Let's see if there's any goodies around, because we're gonna rob this guy blind.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
Alright, get ready for some magic fireworks.
Let's see what we can make. Can we make anything? Devourer's blood. Green mold. No. Son of a bitch.
Bitch of a son.
So we can't make anything interesting.
Why can we not make anything interesting?
Because we're lacking resources.
Oh yeah, that's right. I kind of got out of picking up everything I see.
That's okay. We'll throw some...
The hell, Dan? Thought you were grinding. Includes resources.
Hey, you just found some more stuff.
It's true.
Once I activate the...
Oh, we're meditating now? Oh, that re-establishes everything?
Well, yeah, because I need to prepare for a fight. Yeah, we're good. Alright.
Well.
Well, what?
Oh, no, she said well, so I said well. So
Now
you said well.
So we're all well together.
And then President Obama said well.
Oh,
Never
boy.
had much luck
And
with
then we all
rats.
clapped.
Once I hit one with a
R
fork
slash
in
that
complete
really
darkness,
happened.
trying
R
to show off
slash
my
what
witcher's
in the
senses.
hell?
Masterful throw, really.
It's a
Problem was no one else
on
saw
Reddit.
it.
There's such things
How
as
could they in the
subreddits,
dark?
which are just little
So,
things for
what do you
a
think?
specific topic.
Rat catcher.
Well, there's a whole one,
It's a long
whole
way to
topic
fall from
on
being advisor to
just
Temeria's
people
king.
saying shit that you
I'm
know
just
did
glad
not
to see you're
happen.
safe and sound.
And every time it happens, like,
Reconciled.
yeah, my phone went off in class and it was playing this song. Instead of being mad at me, the teacher said, turn that shit up, and then we all sang to it. And then someone will comment saying, r slash that happened. Or then you'll have other people go, and then everybody stood up and clapped. President Obama
I was
there.
worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be
I
pleasant.
just love watching people get called out on their
We
bullshit.
said everything
Yeah.
we used to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just, it's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Evan. Which one are we going for? Alright, we're...
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
That's a ton of rats. And here's this asshole.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
What the hell's your problem?
The job's done. Geralt, those are
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered
Oh, good.
a mage,
More people
sorceress,
to
what have you.
introduce their
Didn't
ass to
have
their
the heart
face.
to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
You
Such is life for sorcerers in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son. As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
You bitch! What? Not you. This guy.
I forgot about these like a week ago. You can do it, Dan! I believe in you!
It doesn't help that, like, her stuff doesn't actually do any real damage.
I like how the rats are in a train.
Let's call her the Pied Piper.
Pied Piper plucked a pyro at a punk-ass pussy.
Punk-ass bitch.
That was some Dragon Ball Z type shit. Or some One Piece type shit.
If not for you,
That was some One Piece type shit. Where they'll do like a bunch of slashes and shit. And then they put their sword in the sheath and then it clink. And then that's when the thing takes effect.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was cool the first time it happened. But does everybody with a sword have to do that? For fuck's sakes, the skeleton with an afro is doing it too. And he has a sword cane.
Sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse.
I don't
the
give a
mage
shit.
hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, we'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double.
Yeah, you get to taste the first
Now.
one. How is the inside? Is it warm or is it cold?
Fine.
It's hot.
Okay, good, it worked.
Get.
Because that's my one thing I hate about microwaving these things. Is that hot outside, cold as shit in the inside. Just watch out for yourself.
You should try to keep better company.
he was still better than some mages. You know,
Better
I've
than
been
you.
thinking who might
You're
know
a shitty
something
mage.
about Ciri. And I just got an idea.
What?
There's an Oneiromancer.
If you want another water, we got plenty of water.
Very capable,
Okay.
supposedly.
Yeah, we got like a
Trusted
whole
in Dreamer's
pack of
abilities
water.
myself.
Kareen's been very effective.
Kareen? Kareen can shut though.
She's taking a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
So which romantic interest are we going for?
You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in this.
Careful. Don't die.
Stop by.
Not yet.
It'll be nice.
All right.
Well,
See you
so
later.
far both mages seem to be fucking useless. Can Geralt just go gay and be with the Baron?
That is surprisingly a good question, and unfortunately, no.
Or can I just be a ladies' man and just hang out with all of them?
You can, but you'll end up alone in the end.
Need something sharp.
I don't give a fuck. It's a video game.
Not true, but
What do you have on offer?
time to sell everything. We're gonna hang on to that one.
I did find some armor in the bottom of a lake somewhere.
What is this crossbow like? Ooh. Oh, it's worse than what I already have equipped. Never mind. Hmm. What was the other one? Plus 30?
I had no idea.
Yeah. This one is plus 80. Plus 20% bonus experience. That's really good, actually. And it's Witcher gear, which is even better.
You're so smart.
We're gonna make this. And we're gonna make this as well. Even though I don't really like the Griffin set. It's still better than anything else we have. Because, I don't know, for whatever reason, they make the fucking Griffin set look just awful.
So long.
Because I built it anyways, because why the hell not? It's better gear than what we have, but it's like, at the same time, it just looks horrible.
Whenever I finally get an apartment, we plan on having a living room set up where we're just going to have, instead of cable box and all that shit, we're just going to have like a computer in the living room.
That works.
And we're going to have like, maybe like a wireless keyboard or something. And then we can have 2 microphones. One there and one there. And that way you can have the TV turned up loud.
That works. Do it like all of the other like YouTubers / streamers that have more than one person. Alright, let's look at our stash. Throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there.
Mustache.
Throw this in there. Everything else can be sold. Alright, so the sets that I usually rock before I get to the woven gear is either this one.
Feline armor?
Yeah.
Meow, I'm a kitty cat.
It's like the lightest armor. Unfortunately, you have to be level 17 to wear it, so I made some level 11 stuff, and it just looks like fucking horse shit.
Roach takes offense to that.
I mean, look at this shit.
Looks fine to me.
It looks fucking awful.
It looks fine to me.
Well, you, sir.
Well, that's good.
Are an asshole.
Okay, Dr. Bob. So this movie, these guys, they had like this big old montage of them building a car and shit. And then at the end of it, it has like a wide shot of just on them. It's like, well, boys, we did it. And it just has a turnaround shot. We didn't do anything. And it's just a pile of scrap. And then one guy's just smiling. He's like, it's all right, guys, okay? It just needs a little elbow grease is all. And then just some guy punches him in the face. And he goes, shut up with that attitude.
All right. Time to leave.
Find the Dreamer in the old house.
There is a, what do you call it around here? What's the correct word? A brothel?
Oh.
There is a brothel in this game. And I'm pretty sure it's that one right there.
Oh, that I'm heading into?
No.
Oh, that I just completely bumped into?
It's like that right there. I'm pretty sure that is the brothel. relatively sure that. Where are you going?
It's locked.
No, turn around. The one in the distance. This one. Right here. This giant ass piece of shit. I am pretty sure that this is the brothel. Run around to the front. Seriously. Oh.
Eternal fire.
Nope, I was wrong. Never mind.
Balls!
Useless!
Baby! Yada-da-da-da. Yada-da-da-da.
Really?
Just passing by,
I don't know
wanderer?
why.
Or do you seek something specific?
Oh, I thought that was his hair at first. I'm like, man, you got some weird hair.
Rudolph de Jonquier.
Rudolph.
Those de Jonquiers.
First Santa Claus and now
My
Rudolph?
ancestors laid the foundations
Son
of
of
the
a
city.
bitch!
Now, in its largest
Where's Blitzen so I can punch him in his fucking blitz?
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
You've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days. Dreaming.
I will deck you in the hall, Santa Claus!
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't
The
usually
full game
let
hasn't been
strangers
released,
wander around my home.
sadly.
Twin swords, though.
Yeah.
What?
You're a witcher.
Of Delta
You may
Rune.
enter
Oh.
a call at my whim.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not a fan of the whole Undertale. I like the look of Undertale, I will admit. It had a good soundtrack and all that mess. I just
It was
didn't.
a decent game. It's just.
I never beat it. I didn't watch anybody else play it.
Mm.
I got to the part where you have to fight that fish thing, and I was like, fuck this.
I mean, gameplay wise, it's okay.
Yeah.
But it's like.
It had a nice, simple look to it. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of other great indie games out there, better than Undertale. Like Limbo. Limbo was great.
Since you got phosphorus, I think you can make more bombs.
Oh! I got wire. Too bad this isn't like Assassin's Creed where you could punch shit and it breaks.
Or like fucking Bloodborne.
Not Assassin's Creed, but God of War.
Oh, yeah.
Just walk into a room and start swinging. It's like, hey, shit. Upstairs, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
You just start fucking wailing on the furniture.
Just boom! Cow's milk.
Yay!
Girl, no!
You just lean on it and it just.
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Sasumi. I agree with you. Undertale itself was a fine game. Its fan base just ruined it. Undertale had a horrible fan base.
Why? I didn't see any of.
Good.
Like
you don't need to.
I didn't see anything of what anybody did about Undertale, so I don't know why the fan base is horrible. I'm gonna need explanation, Evan.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, you can get through that wall, and I'll tell you if you want. If you talk to me about it. Damn it!
Watch. Yeah, that's one way. Yeah, that is a word. Rule 34. That is true. That is one of the reasons it got ruined. Rule 34. Don't Google Rule 34. Actually, no. Google Rule 34 and follow it up with a noun. Then you'll have fun.
I'm not sure if I should Google this shit now.
Yep. I'm not even gonna say what Rule 34 is. You just have to find out for yourself. You can just type in Rule 34 and it will tell you what it is, without showing you anything explicit. You'll pay $2 for you to Google it. He's Googling it. Come on, Dan, you can make $2.
Don't spill it. Please.
If he's starting to put down money on it, I think I'm better off in ignorance. Never mind. We're not looking this up.
I will donate. Come on! I'll look it up. Well, at least look up what Rule 34 is. It'll just be text. R.
Why in the hell did he grab his steel sword? And what is up with, like...
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
What is up with fashion?
I don't know. It's not very convenient. That doesn't look all that comfortable to sleep in to begin with.
The attic.
Oh no, a cursed doll.
Oh good.
All right.
Annabelle, you cocksucker.
Oh. Different Annabelle.
Yeah, different Annabelle. A different kind of Annabelle.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Yeah, did it? What?
I see.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Yeah, that would ruin things.
Yeah, it would. You look up what good old Rule 34 is?
Yeah, I went to the Wikipedia page.
Smart. Because there's a Rule 34 website to where you can literally just put in anything and you're gonna get results.
Oh boy.
And I've made a game out of it too. I'm like, no, oh, well that's a thing, wow.
Time to blow my way through.
What the hell, man? You destroyed my clubhouse. What the fuck?
There are these blue shining lights around.
I got the doll.
Yay, there's more blue shining lights.
No, not a sequel. Wait, logger. Cool.
I would just sell all of your...
Ricky, he looked it up. I need $2 now.
I would sell all of the alcohol you get. Because it actually in-game fucks with you, so... I mean, like, it restores health and whatnot, but
it fucks you up.
Yeah, like, in the middle of a fight, once you run out of water, or like, your food automatically gets, like, put into your, like, used food kind of thing. Where the... Oh, good, you put out the fucking candles. Everything's on fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, the game automatically puts food in and whatnot. So
I wonder what
if alcohol manages to get in there in the middle of a fight, you're gonna get fucked. What's going on, Jack? By the way, I liked your Halloween, Evan's Halloween video with you in it.
Very good. Everyone likes it. So
oh yeah, it's one of my videos to actually pass 100 views
or
recently.
Dad too.
What do you think of it?
He likes it too.
Oh boy.
See, I don't really show them any of my shit, really.
I show Dad stuff now.
I don't. I just keep it to myself and literally everyone else in the world, besides them.
You eat pizza rolls.
Yeah, I bought him like a week ago. It's the little 15 pack.
The little 15 pack.
Hey,
There must be a big 15 pack.
More like a 50 pack. Examine the drawing. Okay. Is the drawing around here, or do I have it in my inventory?
You picked it up.
Ah, I picked up a doll. I just remember that. You know, speaking of which, I should probably... It's been a while.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, I remember that. A crib. Okay.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Woman, could you just light some candles or some shit?
On the other side of the wall.
Ah. Use.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle.
I'm gonna burn it.
Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
This game surprisingly leads you along very well. It's like, oh, there's an oven that I need to go search. There's an oven in the cellar. I wonder where I go.
You know what? I'm glad for it. Hey, we got $2. Thank you, Ricky.
Don't you mean thank you, Dan?
Dan, you were hesitant. I was about to pull it up myself. Also, one of the thumbnails to my Undertale video is a fan drawing someone did of the goat thing, Toriel or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the title of the video is just, what is wrong with you people?
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's
What is
not
wrong
allowed
with you
anymore.
people?
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that.
Okay, so what race are those things?
Very
Godlings.
Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer. So
I'm not looking that up, Ricky. There probably isn't. We're not that popular yet. I mean, technically, there could be. We're all consenting adults.
You're lucky. I know you're.
He's asked if there's a Rule 34 of us.
No, and then.
Probably is somewhere. Somebody wrote a fan fiction of us once.
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me.
Maybe me. Nah, I doubt it. I don't have sex appeal. That's why I'm. That's why I'm only at 8,000 subs. Yeah, I have good editing and all that, but I lack sex appeal, so therefore I must stay at the bottom. You know whose voice I wish I had? Cody's. That's a great narrating voice.
Who?
At work.
Oh, yeah.
He sounds a lot like older Markiplier.
He sounds.
He sounds a lot.
He sounds sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie too. I'm like, I just want to just go up to bro, can I pay you to narrate some shit for me? God damn.
Here's a script, and can you read this?
Can you read this, Cody?
Into this microphone, please.
And it's like I brought this microphone, Cody. Yeah. I can't even imitate him. He talks kind of like this.
He's more like, "What's going on, fellas?" and stuff like that.
He has the voice, but it's how he uses it. I'm like, God damn, Cody, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But if you want to live,
he's always got this look at this.
So let's make a deal.
What's up? I'm Cody.
Leave the dreamer alone.
You know what? No, I know who I should get to narrate my videos.
For good. No way
Big Mac can just have to put subtitles on. Did I ever know that?
That's not very nice.
But I love his voice. I love Mac's voice. Great voice. It's a different kind of great. Oh shit, I forgot. I have that free taco voucher for Taco Bell.
For Taco Hell?
For Taco
I
Hell.
won't stop her. She'll get up.
I'm confused. So she's just haunting this house? Or just scaring the shit out of this woman?
Yes.
Why is she in the bed being all stupid and shit?
Because Sarah was giving her nightmares and wouldn't let her wake up.
Oh.
But it's like one of these like no harm, no foul kind of things. That's outside. You don't want to go outside.
It's upstairs, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, there's no lighting in this damn house.
As you run smack into a wall.
I just realized there's way better lighting on this side.
Yeah.
Balls!
That's because you have this thing so fucking dark.
Well, I mean, I could switch that up around.
No, it's fine. We're good. We're good.
Oh, God.
Who are you?
Want to do a podcast today, like at night? Sure, why not?
Horrible
Maybe.
nightmares.
Dan, you aren't gonna be here. We're in the middle
Says
of...
who?
I mean, we live stream our podcast. We live stream the podcast, so you're just gonna hear a... It's like, oh no, he's here.
It's all too real.
That's not pizza, it's Dan, run!
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much.
Witchers have our ways.
The dreams that
can be very
persuasive.
There is actually.
Now I'm thinking of SpongeBob. Say, oh, trust me, I can be very persuasive. And he's just crying to this health inspector. Please don't shut our restaurant down.
I meet the golden sturgeon. I rent a room there.
Golden
Right.
sturgeon.
See you there.
Alright. You gave me $2, Ricky. Well, technically, you gave Dan $2, and I'm going to have to somehow get that to him. When that pops up in my PayPal. Honestly,
You're what?
I kind of wish... What the fuck? That... I don't know. If the thought pops in my head, it's like, man, if everybody who watched me gave me $1... I'd have like $2.5 million. And then I'm just like, fuck. If only it were that easy.
But you refuse to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Wait, I forgot about this guy. Rudolph. Wait, why does he care? Why does this guy care? Is that her husband?
No, he bought the house, but the house is haunted. But the thing is if you tell him why the house is haunted...
He'll kill Sarah?
You basically just promised Sarah that you would tell him that the house is haunted and you can't lift the curse, but you could be a dick.
A demon had captured.
I won't be dicks to kids unless the kids are dicks.
Well, she's technically older than you.
Yeah. Pretty
Hey, brother, there's the thing in the basement.
Refuse to talk about it. Nobody should
Punch it in the
place.
thing.
So many crowns I paid. Oh well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
I was just gonna stare at that wall for the rest of his life.
But, yeah, in this game, Geralt is like... I think he's like 150 years old.
God dang, he's looking pretty good.
Rats! More of them! They all just died.
Internal fire priest, he's like, whoa, can you teach me that?
Those guys are dicks. Who is it? What do you want?
Oh, okay. Understandable.
My hair's all fucked up, man.
Yeah, if you'd cut it like you won't.
I
Because
won't.
he wants to grow his hair out.
Why?
Again.
Why?
Come on, Jack.
Why?
At least
the first time I've done it.
Yeah, and the last time it looked like horse shit.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
It's
It's
all matters of opinion.
Well, Evan,
I have pictures of it.
it won't look like horse shit this time. I'll tell you that.
At least style it.
It's all a matter of opinion.
No, it looked like ass. It just doesn't match his face. He doesn't, like, maybe he had facial hair for it, but no, it's just plain baby face with acne, because you know the hair's all greasy and all that mess. Talk with the bard upstairs or downstairs.
Upstairs.
What's upstairs? Oh yeah, I see it now. Yada da da da. It's the motherfucking G. Yada da da da. The G is Geralt. Oh.
Whoa.
What are you smoking in here, Corey? Evan, I will pay another $2 for you, Evan, to tell people to sub to me, and a good reason why too.
Never witnessed a sale
Subscribe
like this
to El
before.
Rick because I'm in some of the videos, so therefore you should like them too.
So why in the world did you give this guy a recommendation, but you didn't give the other person a recommendation?
Because Ricky is my friend.
Okay, fair enough.
And I've done things with Ricky, and Ricky actually makes good videos that aren't just him filming his TV screen with a camera. It's him filming other people with a camera.
Fair enough.
The strongest, most complete memory you have of
Siri.
I give shoutouts only to like friends and shit.
Only friends who pay me.
Yeah, I can be bought. I forgot to mention that I can be bought. Alright, I need to see this one.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air.
Bitch, are those Gwent cards?
God knows what reason
You want-
race riots
I'll play you
erupted in the
Gwent.
town.
We'll play strip Gwent.
I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well.
Oh,
Siri
not
had us
Yennefer.
carried onto a boat.
Yennefer's the black-haired one,
We
right?
sailed to a place
Okay,
where
just
apple
making
trees
sure.
bloom eternal.
The one we're probably gonna end up
left us
with
there.
if you don't fuck it up.
That was the last time I saw
Do I want to be with Yennefer?
Is there anything you
According to the books, you end up with Yennefer, so.
Alright, so we're gonna have to Back to the Future this shit. I've never seen those movies, so that's why that made absolutely no sense.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, what in the hell are you talking about?
Alright, fine, we'll meet the Robinsons this. That's my Back to the Future.
Still haven't seen that one.
It's an okay movie.
It's
It's an okay movie. I still need to watch the Back to the Future trilogy, though. That sounds cool.
They call Siri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Jennifer why.
Turns out she's David Bowie.
Travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places. And that Siri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
I wish you'd put a damn shirt on.
Yeah.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Siri.
I think
Tell
in
me what
this
you
one,
think she might be.
in this
Who could be at her
section,
side?
segment, or whatever,
If
we
Siri
skipped
couldn't
over it, but
find
it's
me,
okay.
I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
He explains how she is, like his daughter by the rule of surprise or whatever.
Who do you mean? Dandelion or Yennefer and Triss?
Well, Dandelion is the correct answer, but you could try for Yennefer and Triss.
Maybe
I was gonna
Dandelion.
Two-Face this shit.
They liked each other a lot.
Literally, once you start thinking more about Two-Face, you go, wow, that is actually a really good villain.
For, like, whether or not he should cap someone.
I hurt myself for views.
Oh, boy.
Haven't we all?
I haven't.
Yet.
What do you mean, yet?
Everyone does. There's a bird!
It's a swallow, to be precise.
Thanks, Ricky. You're the best. Also, I still need to use your song in one of my videos. So why is it cutting this guy getting spooked by a swallow?
He's not getting spooked by a swallow.
Wait, you got shot with fireworks? What?
That sounds awesome.
It does. One thing I've been shot with is
A BB gun.
frostbite in a can, assault gun. Yeah.
An assault, excuse me?
A salt
Oh.
gun.
Show the past as well as the future.
English.
It symbolizes Siri. She contacted Dandelion.
Can do.
I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
So do I, because this is taking too goddamn long.
Yeah, right. We've only done
four
of these.
And each is like 4 hours long.
Yeah.
So 16 hours and we still haven't found Ciri?
It's gonna be a good, like, probably 32 before we actually finish the game.
Meh.
Blood roach.
Why are you getting roach? You can't actually, like, gallop in the city. Ow.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
There we go. Kill him. Kill him with fire.
Come closer.
You know, I like being a dot character.
What's that?
They're, like in RPGs or MMORPGs and whatever, they're the character that it's like damage per tick or something like that.
Oh.
And so they're the ones that like will throw down the... They're mostly a support class, but they throw down poisons and whatnot, and damage over time is what DOT stands for. But it's like you do a lot of like bleeds, poisons, all that jazz, and it's like, yeah, you only do like 5 or 10 every couple of ticks, but it's like if you, once you get higher level and stack them on, you can like drain somebody of health like within the first few minutes of fighting. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're looking at broken physics.
Yes.
How dare you?
Evan, I'm going to make a song for you this weekend, and you will like it. I want it for your intro, at least one video. Can do. Also, you're going to get buried and body slammed? God damn, Ricky.
The gods have heard the land's cry. Its people's long wait is over. King Ravioli will save the north.
Radovid.
I'm sorry. Ravioli, unlock the Dorioli.
Or you could go around to the front. Now we get to meet one of my favorite characters.
So by default, I must hate them.
No, this guy's awesome.
Alright. Alright, he's cool already.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Alright, I like him. My name is Rick Song. Ricky, I have that one downloaded already.
Next time I'll shove your legs up your fucking ass.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Yeah, but with good quality. Alright.
Alright, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
I'm just gonna watch him do it.
With pleasure.
This is gonna be exactly like that Spider-Man.
Walking into his soul. Gotta get around him.
Zoltan is fucking awesome. Come on, Zoltan. Kick the shit out of him.
The fuck?
I killed him! Reminds me of a piece of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Verga.
Zoltan's done all of the heavy lifting. You only killed one person. He took out the other 5.
Hey. That is true, Ricky. That is true.
Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've Withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
So why is
She's come back?
Siri like,
I'll be damned.
I don't know, going somewhere that I gotta follow her?
Because the Wild Hunt is after her.
6,
Ah,
7?
shit.
Yeah.
But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably.
And
She
the
might be in
reason
danger.
why the Wild Hunt is after her is because she can teleport.
Couple times.
Oh.
Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh. Not good.
Not at all.
So the
I know she
navigators
came here in
can
contact with
bring
Dandelion.
like 100 people with them from their world into this one.
Mm-hmm.
But if they capture Ciri and like
I'd like to know that myself.
use
Maybe you
her
could
and
explain
whatever,
what
she
the
can
hell's going on.
bring
I
like
just
their
went
entire
with the
army
tunnel that you saw.
through. They're trying to invade, basically.
What a bunch of jackasses.
Yeah.
A shitestorm. Dandelion gone. The tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Search the ground floor for blah, 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 blah.
And there's Dandelion just hanging out on the wall.
A note from a great
Who's Dandelion?
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into
Right there.
purest
That's
ecstasy,
Dandelion.
imbibing its nectar.
Looks cool.
Your dexterous digits and my soul's yelling calls.
Dandelion does look cool.
Thing is he that artist didn't exactly have the story straight.
I guess Dandelion does not look like that.
No, he does look like that. It's just that Geralt is always saving him, and he says that he saves Geralt all the time because that's a fucking wyvern.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern.
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto.
The hell, Gimli?
Zoltan.
Zoltan.
Gimli didn't have a mohawk.
Wish he did.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Okay, that was kind of cool. So I can go outside, right? Or is it outside?
It's inside.
Search the ground floor for clues.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the
That
Seven
didn't sound
Liberal
good.
Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
The liberal arts. God damn.
This is the 13th century.
I guess that's just everywhere.
You are like raiding the shit out of everything.
Yeah.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
There's a loot over there you could take a look at if you wanted to. If you wanted to.
If I wanted to.
It's glowing red. Glowing red.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it
So why did
behind.
Dandelion scurry? Because of the wild hunt?
No. He scurried because he's in jail.
Dandelion.
It's like you're at this point, it's like, son of a bitch.
10 barrels of Toussaint dry, 5 cases of sodden chicken meat. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It says planner.
That's rich.
Huh. Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad.
Seems when he inherited this fine
You know about the Metro games,
came
right?
with some fine responsibilities.
Well, not the story or anything, but you know that they're a thing, right?
Also made a habit of noting
Well,
down
the
the
author
times
of the Metro
official and private.
books got onto the author of the Witcher books, just calling him an asshole. He's like, your franchise would be nowhere as big without the video games. So quit being an asshole.
He's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
True.
He even said so himself. Like,
Zoltan,
Metro wouldn't be that
please.
big without the video
You
games.
really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. I'm sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. So, Che?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because?
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you up. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off.
Read my bit? In the book. Read Dandelion's planner. Inventory. Story quest.
Items.
Dandelion's planner. Like rose, blue, hue, civility, agility, Gildorf, Molly, lace, embrace, ponder,
You're like, fuck
dual,
it.
snore, square, dual, full, tannery. Did it. I did it.
You can ask Zoltan about these people if you want, or you could just go there.
I'm just gonna go over there.
Yeah. Oh yay, we leveled up! Hooray!
Level
Finally.
11.
Finally.
Birds.
Took fucking forever to get to level 10 because I wasn't doing any story missions.
All right.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no bad.
Oh my god, a woman that's wearing an actual shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Daisy Duke's
Keep
on the guy.
hands, Greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Jesus.
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Watch out for the guy with the spear.
Leave it to me.
Just at it.
You need something as well.
What the fuck? Shut up!
Don't make me.
I'll scream too!
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Yeah, I kind of burned it all.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess.
Oh yeah, this is a real big mess
Suppose
compared
it's
to what I
not
did.
Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, rolling with some trollop on his arm.
He is quite the
man whore.
Yeah.
Then a Ryan was in this game.
I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight,
Sorry, I
eyes
was
were
busy
popping out her
imagining
head.
what Whore Island
Soon
looked
come to
like.
think of it, an artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Please tell me you've seen Archer. Okay, good.
We talk about it a lot. Lana.
Dandelion asked you about
That's
other
true.
washerwomen.
Lana.
That's true, I forgot.
Lana!
What? Danger Zone!
What did he ask about exactly?
Oh, listen, that really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends?
Lana, it's
What
North
they're
Korea.
working
They're the
hours?
special
I
ed
dunno.
class of
Maybe he's looking to hire one
countries.
for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no
Oh
reason.
my goodness, you killed a hooker. A call girl. No, Cyril. When they're dead, they're just hookers.
Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about exactly?
Oh, listen, that really.
Wait, say that louder again. I
At the
phased out.
bathhouse, have I got any friends there?
Who, me
What
or
they're
the
working
game?
hours? I dunno.
What did Cyril say?
He's looking to hire
They're
one for his
just.
tavern. Maybe I
It's
got all in a huff for no reason.
This is the very first episode, and
Thanks for your help.
Cyril accidentally kills a call girl,
Listen, when I find
and
Dandelion,
earlier in the episode,
anything
Archer
I should
goes
tell
after him
No.
for calling her a
I mean,
hooker, basically.
Uh-huh.
Tell him
And so
he's
then
a two-faced snake.
He kills
but
her, and
it would be
Archer's
nice
like,
if he dropped by.
"You killed a hooker," and Cyril says, "Call girl," and Archer says, "No, Cyril. When they're dead, they're just hookers." You need some health, so have some of that.
Ah, badass warriors. I like dwarves.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
I wouldn't want to be one, but I think they're just cool. Water's bad for you.
Welcome. Do come in.
Hey, it's the mask from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Not really.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Oh boy.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Me and Dandelion are gonna have a talk too.
How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
To the end, then.
What happened?
You think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
You could just go straight on, like, full rude or whatever, and just be like, "So why do you dress that way?"
You know, I don't need to know. I have to ask that enough today. I don't need to ask.
Oh, it'll be fun.
All right, fine.
Some time ago, he brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket.
Pocket.
Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Alright, why do you dress that way?
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Okay. So he's a thespian.
Basically.
Someone else, even for a moment.
He's a good old thespian.
Must be horribly bored
He just
with
loves
the
getting
ritual.
in. He's a cosplayer, basically.
Basically. So, so it's like when you see.
Thanks for your help.
When you see him and when I come out like this, it's
I
like,
can help with much
oh
more.
boy.
If you need
And
new
then
trousers
when you
or
see
a
that
vest,
option, it's like,
you know where to find me.
do I really talk to him about it? And then when you do, it's like, oh, okay, well that's an interesting.
If he shows up dressed as me one day, it's like the Wild Hunt shows up. No, Geralt's over there.
No, I'm just pretending. Go away.
No, I'm saying Geralt points him to the other guy.
Oh, I see.
He's over there.
The guy you're actually looking for is right there. It's actually quicker to run on foot in cities because you can't gallop. So.
Yeah. Well then.
Armed ruffians in town.
Meow.
Just like some straight up Wookiee. Have you seen Solo?
Yeah, I liked it.
Did you?
Yes.
Even the part where it's like he's just like getting choked out by Chewie, and then he suddenly like out of nowhere starts speaking Wookiee.
It's fine. It's fine. They needed a way out of there. They needed a way to get out of there. I don't mind it. I didn't mind that movie at all.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Maribel.
I thought it was fine.
I am she.
It was.
Wait
You know what?
outside.
It was fun to watch.
Are you gonna wait outside or no?
Fine, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long.
I'll just sit next to them. Just.
It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
What is wrong with that kid?
There are frightened children. What are you gonna do? I'm going to calm them.
Shit, how do you meditate?
Over there.
Oh.
I think an hour is fine.
We're done. Gather your things. and
Jesus Christ, kid, what the fuck?
This isn't The Exorcist.
I was exercising!
Mum says
Pazuzu, you're back, you son of a
our life
bitch!
is as good as in the grave.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you
want to know about that kid over there.
Why is that kid turning around and looking at me?
We do his poems.
No. We peruse the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Mold.
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Fuck it.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Okay, so she's a dom. Well, it's time to leave.
Adults can have fun too, kids. Just remember that.
Something like that. Molly!
Billy!
Oh boy. I had forgotten about that.
Billy! Billy!
You know what? I'm just gonna call you Billy.
I'm just gonna call you Billy. They'll never find your bodies.
When I am through with you, they'll never find your bodies.
And if they do, all they'll find is teeth. Ha ha!
Yay!
I've never
the
actually.
stairs we go.
I've never actually seen a single thing with Kermit in it, but I just love Kermit.
Tunnel.
Wait, no, I saw this one movie with Whoopi Goldberg in it that had Kermit the Frog. I guess Whoopi Goldberg was God or something. I don't know. It was so confusing. Muppets are confusing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well.
Also, apparently, Kermit's head wasn't shaped. Jim Henson just had a really big hand, and that's why his head looked like that.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is right
Molly.
now. Be gone.
So...
where have I seen this color texture before?
Greetings, Witcher.
Cuts to that scene of Arkham Knight where you're carrying Harley on your shoulders, and it's at a very nice
I
angle.
don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're not Harley.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident.
It'll do.
I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not
Harlequin's
to
a bit
enter.
overrated.
Forgive me, Morvan.
So, you remember when you first met this guy?
Let me see what he looks like.
That guy.
I think so.
I thought
Isn't that that guy you had to like ask a bunch of questions to and shit?
Yeah. Well, one of the things was you killed this lady's son or whatever.
Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore.
Where can I find her?
Maybe.
This time of day?
Swear to me!
Sitting punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's
There aren't
exactly
enough
where I'm
countesses
going.
and counts anymore.
Since you stripped me of Louise's company,
What about Dracula?
perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Anymore. Count Dracula's dead. They killed him.
Think I can
Oh, speaking of which, season 2 of Castlevania came out recently. I cannot wait to watch that.
Season 2 of Castlevania on Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
The animated thing?
Yeah.
Oh, good. It was only like 4 episodes long.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch that. I love Castlevania. Before it turned into a Metroid clone, but still. Seriously, Castlevania 4 is my favorite Super Nintendo game.
I never played any of them, but they look hard as shit.
They are. I watched, you ever heard of The Angry Video Game Nerd?
Yeah.
It's okay if you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Well, his actual name is James Rolfe, and he has a friend named Mike. Mike helps work on like all of his videos. But Mike sometimes does live streams and his own videos on the channel, and he was playing the first Castlevania. I'm like, Jesus Christ, he's making this look so fucking easy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't realize there were this few levels in the first Castlevania. It's just that it's hard as shit.
You're gonna want fast travel, so.
I've never beaten a single Castlevania game. Oh, not that one?
No, the one we're currently going to is over here.
Near Voorhees.
Vengelbud. Vengelbud Residence.
I don't feel so good about this Voorhees character.
General Voorhees?
Jason Voorhees!
Oh.
Pamela Voorhees!
Oh, I see.
Also, Castlevania has great music. I use a lot of the Castlevania soundtrack in my videos. The games, not the show. I don't remember any soundtrack from the show because it didn't use any of
neither.
the Castlevania music. If it did, you'd remember some of it.
Yeah.
Like Bloody Tears is freaking great.
The fucking I don't understand why the anime was only like 4 episodes long.
Honestly, I can understand why. If it had been any longer,
Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
the animation would have looked like shit. Plus, I like how they got it knocked out in 4 episodes, so they can get straight to it.
True. And granted, I don't necessarily like the animes that like take
One Piece
30 episodes to do 20 minutes.
Wait, what? Oh, never mind. They edited in Bloody Tears into it. I was about to say if they used Bloody Tears in Castlevania Season 2, that'd be
Find
great.
them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
So you're gonna race this guy.
I'm not a racist.
Not what I came here
You're
for.
going to race.
I know.
this guy.
Racist is somebody who races, right?
And I shall give you
It's
my
somebody who
finest
races, isn't it?
saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid.
Pass me your
In that
headphones.
case, you must choose a mount.
I'll take Cantarilla.
Zeracania.
Alright, the Zeracanian Bay.
They supposedly produce the fastest horses.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was just listening to some of the sound.
Cantarella for me, then. The horse is saddled. Let's begin.
Don't lose.
Okay.
Riders, ready?
Giddy up. Let's go.
So you can cheat this, sort of.
By jumping that hill?
No, by when you get to narrow sections, you can slow down and regain your horse's stamina and just kind of like do this number in front of him.
Okay.
And he won't ever pass you.
Fuck!
Come on, Witcher. Let's
All right,
see what you're made
take
of.
off, take off. Let's go. And you lost. There we go.
Don't spare the horse.
And the finish line is like right up here, so.
Woo! Whoa!
The road you chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours.
That is pretty cool, actually.
Hey, there's a metal cover of it also, if you like that.
Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to
What's the storyline of Castlevania?
Well, I can speak for the first games. So in the first games, there's the Belmont family, and basically what they do is it's their job to deal with evil, so they gotta keep fighting Dracula and shit.
So basically, the anime is following the.
Yeah, it's following.
Following.
It's following Trevor Belmont, which is a prequel to.
You need to talk to that lady.
It's following the thing of Trevor Belmont, who was
Her. Yeah.
Who was one of Simon Belmont's ancestors.
Or I should call the guards.
Wait.
Talk to
That's the one that he said you needed to talk to. This is pretty cool, actually.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Where are you going?
To where it says to go. Oh.
There we go.
It's like, you know what? I feel like talking to him now.
Oh, there's Molly.
Hey, Molly.
Yeah, that is
Who do
pretty
you
cool.
favor, milady?
So, who is Trevor?
Trevor is an ancestor to Simon Belmont, who is the main character of the first 2 Castlevania games.
Okay.
So basically, he was the first one to deal with Dracula.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that teams up with Alucard and Scythe. The game that Trevor Belmont was in was Castlevania 3, which is cool because you could play as the other 2.
Alucard and...
I think it's Cypher or something. I can't remember her name too well. Because I like the Simon Belmont games better. Because, you know, Castlevania 4. Ow. Damn.
Did you know that if you take Alucard and spell it backwards, it's... Yes, we have discussed this before. That's right. You kids want to see a dead body?
Hey kids, want to see a dead body? Like episode 8 of that, it's like, I wonder if any of these guys have noticed if you take Alucard backwards, it says Dracula. Some guy screaming Dracula.
Or maybe his sister could help you.
She's cute.
Nice girl.
It's because she's dressed properly.
She's also a ditz.
Also, Roach, stop that! God, you're embarrassing me.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some.
I'm not going to tell her Dandelion doesn't have a sister. I've got to be a good wingman for Dandelion.
Of the canals by the light of the moon.
She's married and she's talking about Dandelion.
And that wine with
You
the
know
bubbles.
what? They're both cheating.
Sing me arias.
She's not telling her husband. I'm not telling her.
That's the only
way to progress this story.
Yeah.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
That explains my family.
Different mothers, too.
That too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request.
What?
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to
Dandelion is an
Won't
artist,
be too hard to
basically.
convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Like how every time it cuts back to Roach, what the fuck, man? Roach is like, I want to watch too. No, Roach, you're supposed to be on the track. I want to watch. Roach, come on. Wait, no, Roach has to come down the stairs. There he goes. You know what? I like Roach. Roach has personality.
Faster.
Roach is awesome, especially like if you get him stuck somewhere. One of my friends sent me a picture of Roach, and he was like, Roach's feet were on the ground and his back feet were in, the air.
And then I think I showed you my retarded horse video.
Yeah, something like that.
To where the horse just was sprinting across the battlefield and then it jumped over somebody and then it landed on its front 2 legs and it decided to just stay like that. Get ready for the most fire song ever, Rick says. Oh boy.
Whoa there, Roach.
Oh shit, I forgot to... Simon Belmont's theme is also pretty badass because they just added Simon Belmont into Smash Brothers.
It's Novigrad or death. I did offer you.
That's right, they did do that.
Or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
Demonetized.
Actually, I use this song a lot in my videos. For some reason, they don't copyright strike Castlevania music. I guess it's because it's Konami. But Konami's Japanese.
Thank you. You got nowhere to go back to.
Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads.
What am I looking for?
Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mould than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Down Warren's at the foot of the hill. Folks say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
How's that? Alright, here we go. Talk to Rosa Atre.
That was weird.
What was what?
Never
That's it, Roach.
seen that before.
Seen what?
The conversation the guy gave you.
Huh, could be just random.
Either that or I never stopped to talk to these people.
Oh, that's cool. See it? Shot. Just that town.
Mm.
Another thing I like about Castlevania is the design of Dracula's castle. It just looks so weird.
And what Castlevania are we talking about? The video game, the movie, the anime?
They actually, they designed it the exact same way, surprisingly.
In the anime?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in forever. I'll probably go and rewatch it.
Yeah. Simon's theme is also really catchy.
Mm.
And so is the night.
I'm looking up.
So is the nighttime music from Castlevania 2. It just makes you want to go slay monsters.
Does it?
Yes.
Does it really?
Yeah. Except for those punk ass Medusa heads.
Mm.
Hey, look, it's those guys from earlier.
Cleavers, man.
Yep.
Come on, Roach. Oh.
Whoa! I thought that was Roach at first. They went, whoa! You can talk, Roach? This is where we part ways, Roach.
Because you...
Holy shit. I thought that kid was dancing at first.
No,
I thought he was doing like some, like, is that motherfucker doing a modern dance?
Nope, he's just squatting in the mud.
And that goes to show what I think of people's dancing nowadays. I thought a kid squatting in the mud was pig race. Roach, how did you get right there?
Don't question the magic horse.
I'm not questioning the magic. Puff the magic dragon made by the sea. I also like the music from Punch-Out on the Nintendo Entertainment System. They actually took some of the music from Punch-Out and they put it over the training sequence from Rocky IV. I'm like, this fits so well despite it being 8-bit.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I can imagine if you were in Geralt's position, they'd go, stop mocking me. Stop mocking me.
Stop mocking me.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Okay, that's a cool helmet.
Away with you, vagrant.
Oh, I remember why you needed to talk to Zoltan. Oops. If you talk to Zoltan about this girl, he tells you that she is interested in fencing and whatnot. So you go as the sword instructor.
Could I just fast travel to Zoltran and be like, and come back? Or
Maybe.
did they go, oh, so now you're a fencer, huh?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hurt. What did I just do?
I don't know, but you drank like all of your swallow.
Fuck! Whatever, we can just make more. Right?
Yeah, And it doesn't cost anything. You just have to.
Why am I almost dead? Oh yeah, because it's swallow, isn't it?
Well, no, that's the toxicity. And turn around and look at yourself. Actually, like get up close to a wall so you can actually see your face. Yeah, the veins are starting to stick out because you're poisoning yourself. Drink another swallow and take a look.
I saw it. Trust me.
Drink another swallow and take a look. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like the veins start popping out and whatnot. You get this nice, like, super dark vein, like, once you're almost, like, dead from poison. It's like you have this, like, this giant-ass vein, you're super pale. Kill all the guards!
Can I? No. Fuck. They'd probably wipe the floor with me.
Yep.
Whatever. Time to go find a fence post.
Or pull up your map again. Just mark the stash. Right there. Put an X. There you go. And now you just run towards that.
Well, I can't just put a mark on the fence.
I mean, you could, but there's no point because there isn't a fence post nearby.
There was one, though.
Yeah, but fast travel when you just have to run past it.
Oh, so he's in this town. Okay.
Yeah.
Look. There goes my brain.
I love that running animation, by the way. Just.
What was that old cartoon where this girl had like a yellow hat or something, and there was this big spotted beast or something? Shit.
What?
Dude, it's old.
Zoltan's in this building.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
I think. Yep, he's over there.
Can't see him, he's too short. Oh, there he is.
Get out, pal.
Damn
Get
it.
out, pal.
God damn it!
Well,
find a way in. Just find a way into there.
Yep.
Pretty sure I could go through the window.
Or nice leap.
Get out, pal. Get out, pal. Frill, I need your help. Get out, pal. Fine, fuck you.
Zoltan, help me.
Get out, pal.
Help me.
Get out, pal.
So you can embarrass that priest if you want.
With fire?
Yeah. Not with fire, but you can embarrass the shit out of him.
I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of him. I hate false prophets.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
Here we go. This will be fun.
This should be fun.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
That one.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's
Gotcha,
something to think
bitch.
about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Gotcha, bitch.
Famed Geralt of Rivia.
It'll pay off, they said.
Miserable and hungry.
I did it.
And now he's going to send people after you, so just be careful.
I'll burn them. I'll show them what a real fire mage is. Fire priest. It's that Arthur C. Morgan song.
It's the Avatar.
I'm the Fire Lord.
Just.
It's like from Yakuza 0 where you're fighting the last boss and he says he's the Dragon of Dojima. And that's when you could switch to the actual Dragon of Dojima fighting style, which is awesome.
Oh boy.
Because there can only be one dragon. That's Kazuma Kiryu. Rhymes with Kazuma Kill You. I came up with that. Alright, so just go around.
Probably.
Yeah, there's always another way in.
Something like that. Hopefully. We're screwed.
Oh shit. Hey, a thing.
A thing?
Yeah, a thing.
It's an angel.
It's an angle.
Here's the brothel. There we go.
Ow. Maybe he's in there. No, I wouldn't be surprised.
Just through the window.
Hell's that mean? Alright. So I can't go in through by force, huh?
I don't think so. Maybe you have to talk to these guys again.
What's this? Didn't hear me tell you we ain't looking for no cook? Sod off! What's this? Didn't hear me tell you we ain't looking for no cook? Sod off!
Alright, well. Time to... I would save and then see if you can kill him.
In case I can go back a little later.
Yeah.
Kobolds.
Oh, I'm gonna be smart about this. So like...
Oh, level 24. We're screwed.
I tried.
Yeah, well, the only problem is they don't kill you. They take your money.
Yeah, I'll just try loading a save.
Yeah.
Maybe a checkpoint. Of me talking to...
Try the, like, straight up 19 one. Yeah, go to that one.
That one?
No. That one.
Yeah, see if I can talk to what's-his-face.
Zoltan.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, Zoltan.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp.
She's taking up
Some
fencing,
peasants
then
found her
what do you do?
to the
I'm
pound
here
of
to
Ellen's
build a
self-appointed
fence.
ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Are those coming from your headphones?
Yes.
Wow.
They got a lot of speakers in those little headphones.
Yeah.
I used to love Castlevania, then it got all animeized. Not like the show, but like the actual games themselves started looking more like it. They stopped taking place in Transylvania and somehow made it in Japan, even though it's Dracula.
Well, you know. Alright, here we go.
Just tune it down, Tim.
Oi!
Let's see if we can talk with Zoltan.
Alright. Roach! Jazzy's probably going, what, Dan? What?
I hear her. Doof, 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 doof.
She's like, what? What is it?
Alright. How about that? You don't... I don't think you have to go. You can if you want.
Roach will find a way back. Roach will find a way.
Roach will find a way.
He always does. So, that's where she's at.
Yes.
And
he's somewhere around there. So whatever happened to Fred?
The YouTuber?
Yeah.
He just stopped.
He just gave up.
He does his own thing, like the actual guy does other stuff now. But remember how whenever you're a kid you call everything gay that you don't like? Fred's gay. Well, it turns out the guy was actually gay. And then I was like, wow, that's so shocking. Simon's Quest. Night. It's okay, man. I can play Geralt. Geralt. What? I just climbed over the signpost.
Yep.
Oh, that's good music. World map.
World
map. Where's he at?
He's down here.
Oh shit! So I could have taken the gate of the hierarch.
Yes, you could have.
Why didn't you stop me?
Because you're playing this fucking game. Come on, Jack. Not much.
Woo! I got embarrassed in his ass again.
Oh, we're gonna do this again?
Yeah. No priest shall be left unembarrassed.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my...
Yeah. Ow! Fuck!
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooks?
I don't know why. Whenever I got served with that, like frost came out of it.
Ask you a question. How many?
Ow! Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Get off my back.
Got a nice time to be dead. Will you help?
Just suddenly you see smoke just billow onto the camera.
The cloud has gone airborne! I'm gonna be honest, Jack, that doesn't smell too good. You know Mom sometimes watches these, right, Jack?
Oops. Where are you going?
I don't know.
I love how it's like you're just like running along and then you forget what you're doing and...
Wait, why am I running? Wait, where was I going again? Is he in there? Yeah, he's in there because that chest.
Yes, he is in there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh no.
Come on. Please talk to us, Zoltan.
Get out, pal.
Son of a bitch.
Get out, pal.
Well, maybe I could just say something different.
Yeah, and like say, hey, I need to talk to her. Maybe they'll assume that you're the swordsman.
Maybe if I'm walking with a sword.
They might kill you for that, but maybe. We'll see. We shall see. If not, I can go back a few hours and get us to where we need to be when I grind.
Feels great, doesn't it?
No, not particularly.
Yeah, I got hit with it just like... I was like, oh!
Goodness gracious!
I was like, fuck, that's cool.
Son of a bitch! They're on the other side of the wall. You can run away. Run away! Or... just jump the fence like the gazelle that you are.
You can't keep this monkey in a cage! Ow!
Apparently they can.
Ah! They just all swing at once.
Woo! Oof.
It's like, yeah,
jump for joy.
Jump for...
I'm alive!
Jump for...
I'm alive!
I get it!
Shady individual. You know, I don't know why it is, but whenever you go to the city, it's like there's an influx of people there. It's just like hacking up their lungs and whatnot.
Because that's the beauty about viral stuff, is that it's viral.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm glad I don't live in a city.
You live in a city?
Oh, I see. You must be the captain of the guard, young man.
Alright.
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see
Sword's going through his hand.
Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Well, shit.
No, there's gotta be a way. Maybe I could confuse them somehow?
No.
So I have to straight up say.
No.
There's a way
There's a way in. I just don't know how because I never do it this way.
One for the price of two.
Whatever. I'll just look around the perimeter.
But we already did.
I didn't use Witcher sense. Maybe it's a secret. It's not a secret. I know there's gotta be a way to scale and get into that back.
Probably.
Because I'm a gazelle, remember that.
I am a graceful object of beauty.
I'm Gazelle of Riveria.
Oh boy.
Maybe if I light all these, something stupid happens.
Probably not. Because remember, we're not allowed to have magic in this city.
I know exactly, which is why it should be lit. This is... Okay, that didn't do anything. Well... Oh, I'm starting to think this is a way in.
Alright.
Dear diary, jackpot.
Dear diary, jackpot.
This badass warrior has a diary.
Let's...
Dear diary, love letter.
Oh boy. Let's read that, read that, read that, read that.
Yeah. My darling Rosa! The moment I set out to the point of that fateful evening, on the veil buds, my heart is only beating for you. I can't eat or sleep. My master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship, and I don't. So I used to work for them, and then he fell in love with them.
She never showed.
She just hit. It's like she's coming.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I did...
Kick the shit out of her.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
You look like a total ass.
Sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best.
And he's like, yep, fuck you.
Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
He does not like you.
Run along, princess. Run along, little bitch. Now I'm gonna say a Spider-Man 3 line. Look, Captain Jr. You gonna cry? Oh, look at little Captain Jr. You gonna cry? Someone did that about the, Hey.
Take care not to hurt the little miss.
Pick it up.
You'll earn the ambassador's eye.
Probably should I?
Yes.
We about to Game of Thrones this shit?
Yes. And it's downstairs. 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 There you go. Downstairs. Downstairs.
Another drift of
Just rolling.
I tripped down the stairs. Hi, Garrett.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
Really?
To start with, I must know your worth.
I guess they didn't cutscene this well.
not all that well. It's like, really, bitch, we just met outside.
And why do you have that Princess Leia look going on? Well, at least from Empire.
Yeah. Alright. Don't die.
Fuck.
Ow.
What the fuck?
Like I said, don't die.
What? Lost your nerve?
She's the only one down here, so lock on.
Stop flaunting and fight.
Ha! Ow! Fuck!
Ow.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
She's a bitch.
I love her!
Drat it! You're quick!
You're quick! Just kick in the face.
Damn it!
Now finish her! Just boom, boom.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
What's Siri here?
Instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Didn't we just talk?
I'm a Witcher. I'm looking.
Wait, so the
That's splendid. I
Twins.
always wanted to meet a Witcher.
Is it?
This is so exciting.
Incredibly, but we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some
So
sort
the twins.
of relationship.
If
Maybe?
you call him chasing after me a relationship.
Either that or she's just
There
crazy.
was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Good luck. Don't die.
You'll never learn.
You're getting actually really good at the whole parrying and countering.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
I went through you. I'm that good. What's up?
You know, I think, even though we're using wood, I'm pretty sure, like, jumping up in the air and coming down on her head was, like, definitely kill someone.
Oh, I've been hit with a wooden sword before. They hurt like shit.
Yeah. Just because it's not slicing through you doesn't mean it's not.
Still a blunt object.
Yeah. There is such a thing as blunt force trauma. Ooh. Ah.
See if I can remember that Game of Thrones line. It was like that. What do we tell Mistress Death or some shit? I can't remember.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What
I'm
are
sorry.
you two
I'm
lovebirds
taken. What's her name?
whispering about?
Princess.
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion?
I know it.
Well, here's the mix-up's
we go.
mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the... If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances.
Aging
Rosa,
bard.
I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone.
I realize 90% of this game has been so boring. Hey, have you seen this person? Not recently, no. Okay. And I just walk out.
This is fucking Carmen Sandiego.
They made a Carmen Sandiego joke in Hellsing.
Oh boy. What was it?
It was in episode 2 where
Clavaritz.
I am Luke
Very
Valentine and I'm Carmen Sandiego. And guess where I've been? I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you. Oh, I know, but you see, I'm a little distraught because some vampire prick just broke in here, destroyed my plasma TV, and is trying to impress me like I'm his alcoholic father. Be a sport and grab Daddy another beer, would you?
Oh boy.
Been a pleasure.
That was a 70-inch plasma
Nice to
TV.
meet you. Please
So, how may I help you? You must be the great Alucard.
Can I
So,
expect any more
I've heard a
lessons in
lot
future?
about you. Oh, really? The Nightwalker.
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
The man who
Farewell,
cast a
then.
shadow on darkness itself.
for your time.
Oh, you dirty bitch! Work the shaft! What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I usually like to dirty talk when someone's sucking my dick. Oh boy. You would like Hellsing Ultimate Abridged a lot.
Why would I, pray tell?
Well, one, you seem to enjoy it when people have cool voices. The guy who voices Alucard, Takahata 101, has one of those voices, and the shit he says is just fucking hilarious.
Sick of it.
Don't worry, man.
Why is the butler cleaning the floor?
Aw, well, I will understand him being mad.
Piss off.
Sorry, maiden. Sorry, elf.
Maid Marion.
So that was an elf. There's Santa Claus over at the Baron's place, and then Rudolph somewhere in this city. I see.
He's actually in Oxenford.
And the
different city.
And then the Wild Hunt's trying to bring a permanent winter. I know the plot now. I get it. It's all coming together. Now.
I'm stopping Christmas.
How the Witcher stopped Christmas.
Something like that. We are Benedict.
Also, I should probably save.
Benedict.
Wait, what am I? I was trying to go to the map so I can get rid of that shit. There we go.
Get rid of what?
I was trying to get rid of my thing, but then I said screw it. I'm probably going to that exact spot anyway, so whatever.
You are. Mostly.
Oh, you know what also has really good music? Lord of the Rings Online has a lot of good music.
Lord of the Rings Online?
It was an MMORPG based off Lord of the Rings, and it was free, and it was awesome, but you could kind of tell along the way that you're going to have to pay some money if you want.
Savory crackers.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? Sure to stop talking any day.
She's an owl.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time.
Yes!
We were to talk about Dandelion.
Now, Poppy, say
how'd you do?
savory crackers.
You first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them, and not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines of dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
That's Roberts, like you said.
Good point.
Quite popular of late. Picture dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So
Interesting image. Interesting
I
image.
think he fell in love.
That's big news.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen.
Renard and the
Whenever they're in
Foxen.
town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt.
Be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see. Can I make him say something to the owl?
I think so.
Take all that.
Zoltan?
Geralt.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Nice talking to you,
You might
Zoltan.
have to walk away.
See you later.
And then he'll just say it out loud.
I think so.
I'll come back in here later, won't I?
Turn around. He might be saying. Might be talking to her. Puppy. Letters from Fran.
Will you turn this kid? Blah, 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 blah. I miss you terribly. Wait. Okay, so.
Okay, whatever.
So he's a real ladies' man.
Yeah. Alright.
Guess not.
This seems like a decent spot to take a break.
Crackers. There we go. Got rid of that shit. Walk it.
Save the game. Go get some food. Come back and keep streaming.
Woo! We'll be back.